Om. Om. रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायापतये नमः। मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। Hari Om and my salutations to one and all present here. So today is the auspicious day of Hanuman Jayanti. I am very happy to be here in Chinmay Jayam. In one way, the name here also is very appropriate, Chinmay Jayam. Because Jai Jaikar should always be of the Lord and Hanumanji's life entirely symbolizes that the victory of Bhagwan Ram, the glory of Bhagwan Ram. So we are in Chinmay Jayam to understand and worship Hanumanji, who is Ramajayam. So when we think of Hanumanji, what is the first word that comes to your mind? Tell me quickly. Humility. Then? Chiranjeevi. Seva. Then? Very good. Courage. Bhakta. Param Bhakta. Das. Very nice. One person having all these is an abode of values and virtues, Hanumanji. And all these put together makes him a very strong person. So when we think of Hanumanji, we think about strength, valor, courage. So one chaupai of Hanumanji, what it says in Hanuman Chalisa, Mahavir Vikrama Bajrangi Kumati Nivara Sumati Ke Sangi. Hanumanji is called Mahavir. So who is a Mahavir? One who has 5 types of Virta is a Mahavir. First type of Virta is Yagavir or Dharmavir. One who is courageous to renounce, to let go, to drop. Tyagavir. So what did Hanumanji drop? Very good. Hanumanji dropped selfishness and ego. That requires maximum courage. And it is interesting that Tyagavir is Dharmavir. Because if I have to be a Dharmavir, to live Dharma uncompromisingly, I must have the ability to Tyaga. Lower tendencies I have to let go. Otherwise they will make me compromise from Dharma. We know so many things that we should do, but we don't do. Why? Because our mind becomes weak. We start giving into some laziness, some lethargy, some postponement. Hanumanji is the first one who had 8 abs before anybody in the world had. Okay, 8 abs he had developed proper. So when we look at Hanumanji and every Hanuman Jayanti we take a resolve. I will also develop like Hanumanji. The next 3 days we go out for a morning walk. After 4th day, got tired, need 1 week's rest. Compromise. Tyagavir is one who will let go of the lower and hold on to the fire. That's the difference between Tyaga and meaning renunciation and compromise. In compromise, we let go of the higher for the lower. In sacrifice, we let go of the lower for the. And Hanumanji did so many great things, like we see in this line, Mahavira Vikrama. What all he has not done. Nobody can do those things that he has done. Vikrama means that. He has crossed the oceans, he has brought Sanjeevani. Do you know how many times he brought Sanjeevani? In Valmiki Ramayana, I am asking from. He actually brought Sanjeevani twice, as per Valmiki Ramayana. First he went, Ram and Lakshmana both had fainted. He went, brought Sanjeevani mountain, Dronagiri mountain. Both of them got, revived. Again he flew, put it back there. Then again, Indrajit and Lakshman, when they were fighting, Indrajit almost killed Lakshmanji. So second time he went. Again he brought back. Again he went to put it back. How many trips happened? 4 trips. We have to go from Mumbai to Pune, we get tired. Sitting in the car. He flew and went, brought back, again went back, put back, again. How many times? Did he 4 trips happen? Calculate your maths. 8 trips happened. First time he went, brought back. Then again he went to put it back, came back. Each time, 4 times, 2 times, 8 trips. Unimaginable things he has done. But nothing he wants credit for. Everything is for Bhagavan Ram. Tyagveer. So, he is one who is Tyagveer and who is Dharmaveer, who does his dharma uncompromisingly. When he has to find Sita ji and he has already, taken flight and he has not been flying for a long time. Jambavan reminded him, then he recollected all his powers and he flew from Mahendragiri mountain, he flew. On the way, the Mainak Parvat came up saying, you have taken so much effort, you have been flying, take some rest. Anybody in his position, what we would have said, I need to start slow and then increase my pace. I have not been flying for so many days. Let me take some rest. What did Hanumanji do? Ram kaj kinhe bino mohi nahi vishram. I have no rest until I finish the work of Bhagavan Ram. No compromise in dharma. Duty has to be done uncompromisingly. He goes ahead, does his duty. Gurudev was like that. And do you know one interesting fact? Hanuman means what? One whose chin is broken. And if you have seen Gurudev's picture without beard, he has a broken chin. Gurudev himself is Hanuman. Yeah? And all these 5 Virtas you will find in Gurudev. Gurudev also is Tyagveer or not? Renounced everything, including his Guru and Gangaji and Himalayas. He left there and he came down. For whom? For us, who did not even know that this knowledge exists and there is something called bondage. He left all that for people who are not even known to him. Compassion is that. He left. And Dharmaveer, entire life dedicated to converting Hindus to Hinduism. So Dharmaveer. And Hanumanji is not only a Dharmaveer, he protects all those who are living Dharma. Sadhu Santake Tumara Khavare Asura Nikandana Ramadulari. So he is a Tyagveer. That is first type of Virta. Second type of Virta is Dayaveer. Dayaveer means one who is most compassionate. Tell me, is compassion a sign of strength or weakness? Here you will say that only. In satsang, compassion is a sign of strength. Outside satsang, compassion is a sign of weakness. So, Swamiji, if we become compassionate, people will take us for granted. We cannot become compassionate. Impossible. Hanumanji is most compassionate. The completion or the evolution of spiritual life is how, from passion to dispassion to compassion. That's the growth. When we are living in a lot of passion, we are lost in our own enjoyment, seeking pleasure, clouded by attachments. From there we come to Vivek, Vairagya, dispassion. And people think that, oh, ye to Vairagya hai, become very uninterested, disinterested, Vairagya only will lead to compassion. Because I am no more bothered about I, me and mine. Actually, I think about others. One bhajan of Gurudev says very beautifully, Many of you know that bhajan. Jaya Gurudevam Chinmayanandam Pranamamyaham Aharnisham. In that one line comes Prema Hridayinam Parama Viraginam. One whose heart is full of love and yet supreme dispassion. We can truly love people impartially only when there is dispassion in our heart. Otherwise our love will be partial. Parents ask their children, who is your favorite, mummy or daddy? And then children will ask parents, who is your favorite child? Teacher also has their favorite student. So partiality can happen. But truly impartial, unconditional love will be there only when there is dispassion in our heart. And that dispassion is not a dry state. Dispassion, the other side of dispassion is compassion. So if I have become pessimistic, negative, complaining, and then that means that is not dispassion. Buddha's heart was filled with dispassion, but how much compassion? We know Buddha for what? These two things, dispassion and compassion, both together. Hanumanji is like that. Daya. What is the instance where Hanumanji has daya? I'll give you just one. There are many. One instance of Hanumanji having daya is Ravan burned his tail. But did Hanumanji have any animosity against Ravan? Nothing. Personal grudge he didn't have. He didn't think that you burnt my tail, I will destroy you. He only destroyed the Lanka just to give him one little insight that if one messenger of Bhagwan Ram can do this to you, what can Bhagwan Ram himself do? You think about that. So better come to your senses and return Sitaji. For that he did, not to avenge his, and that whole Leela of Ravan burning is very interesting. Because everything was Ravan's in that. The cloth was Ravan's, oil was Ravan, Ravan only lit the fire, and Ravan only, tried to destroy Hanumanji, but he said, Tera tujhko burned his entire Lanka. But he didn't have any. Was Hanumanji capable of destroying Ravan or not? He could have killed Ravan then and there. He didn't do that. Dayavir. Many instances of Dayavir are there. So one is Tyagavir, then Dayavir. Third is Vidyavir. Knowledge. One who has great knowledge is a very brave person. Knowledge gives us that courage. Ignorance makes us live in fear. And generally we think monkey means a very restless mind. What monkeys are not educated. But Hanumanji is a Nava Vyakarana Pandit. 9 forms of Sanskrit grammar he knows. And who is the Guru of Hanumanji? Knowledge he got from where? Anyone knows? Surya Bhagavan. Hanumanji learned from Surya. And look at his Guru Dakshina. What is the Guru Dakshina he gave to Surya Bhagavan? Sugriv is the Amsha of Surya. So he said, I will protect Sugriv. That is his Guru Dakshina. Son of Surya is Sugriv. And Hanumanji learned the entire Veda in how much time do you know? 60 hours. Entire Vedic knowledge he learned in 60 hours, Hanumanji. And how is he learning? Not sitting and listening to Lord Sun. Lord Sun can't sit. Lord Sun is continuously moving. So he has to face Lord Sun. If Lord Sun is moving like this, Hanumanji has to face him and he has to walk backwards. Try doing that. Now nowadays, if you go on the beach, etc., you will find a lot of people jogging backwards. You have to keep seeing who is there. Your attention has to be there on both jogging and seeing behind. Now he is walking backwards and he is listening. And this is not like a beach. This is space, okay? In space there are comets, meteors, asteroids, asteroids and meteors and so many things are there. He can crash with anything. See the single pointedness of the mind, how he learns. 60 hours he learned everything from Lord Surya. Fastest, I think, the Vedic knowledge we had learned is learned in Hanumanji. People do courses today, no? Rapid reading courses. Hanumanji is an expert in that rapid reading. 60 hours mein entire Vedic knowledge he got. Vidyavir. And who is a Vidyavir? Not only who knows knowledge, who lives the knowledge is a Vidyavir. What is the essence of Vedic knowledge? Essence of Vedic knowledge is essentially all of us are divine. Aham Brahmasmi is the essence of Vedic knowledge. And Hanumanji lives that up. When Bhagavan Ram asked him, what is my relationship with you? What did he say? Deha buddhya dasosmi. From the body standpoint, I am your servant, you are my master. From Jiva standpoint, Jiva buddhya tvad amshaha. From Jiva standpoint, I am Amsha, you are Amshi. Atma buddhya tvamevaham. From the standpoint of self, you and I are one. Can you imagine Hanumanji's glory? He is telling Bhagavan only that you and I are one. That is Vidyavir. So how many Vidyas over till now? What are they? Tyagvir, Dayavir, Vidyavir. Fourth, Danvir. Hanumanji does Dan. Oh Swamiji, I don't hear about Hanumanji doing Dan. When did he give donation? To whom did he give? He didn't have any money. Where did he give? Hanumanji can give Dan of everything. In the first doha only it will come. Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja Nijamana Mukura Sudhari Bharana Raghuvara Bimala Jasu Jo Dayaku Bhagachari. Just describing Hanumanji's glory, Tulsidas says, can bless me with 4 Purusharthas, Artha, Kama, Dharma, Moksha. Then what about Hanumanji? He has blessed so many people. What is the greatest Dan? The greatest Dan is Jivan Dan. And just imagine how many people Hanumanji has given Jivan Dan. Who saved Lakshmanji? Hanumanji. Sita ji, who saved? Hanumanji. Sita ji was on that word saying, if Ram, there is no sign which comes from Ram, I am going to immolate myself. And Ravan at just that time had come and told her, 1 month's time you have to make up your mind. If you don't marry me, I will kill you. He saved Sita ji. He saved Lakshman ji. He saved Bharat ji also. Bharat ji, at the end of 14 years, he was about to jump into fire because he had told Bhagwan, if you come 1 minute late, I will jump. So Bhagwan, as soon as he finished, the war with Ravan, he sent Hanumanji saying, tell Bharat that I am on my way. Because he knows that Bharat will jump. And Hanumanji, he told one thing very clearly to Hanumanji. He said, you go there and see. If you find any hesitation on the face of Bharat, because 14 years when you may not want to give the kingdom back, like Kauravas didn't want to give back. If you find even a little bit, come back to me, I will not return. But Hanumanji, when he went, what did he see? Bharatji is not ruling. He has lit up the fire and he is waiting and he is counting. When 14 years get over, if Bhagwan he can't see, he will jump. Hanumanji goes there saying, wait, Bharatji is coming. He saved Bharatji's life. And he also saved Bhagwan Ram's life. How? By saving all these three, he saved Bhagwan Ram also. Bhagwan Ram cannot be without these three. He only helped to unite Bhagwan Ram and Sita Ji. How Ramji was, if you read in Valmiki Ramayana, when Sita Ji was kidnapped, Bhagwan Ram he was so sad, he was depressed, he was crying. Mother Parvati felt that, Arey, is he Ram? Is he God? How is he crying like this for a wife? She got deluded. Bhagwan Ram himself was saved by Hanumanji. So he is Dhanavir. And last is Ranavir, who is valiant in battle. Valiant in battle, so nothing to talk about Hanumanji. So many things he has done in the battle. This Ahiravan went, he captured Bhagwan Ram and Lakshman and went. Hanumanji went and then rescued Bhagwan Ram and Lakshman from Ahiravan. That's the Panchamukhi face of Hanumanji. Because Ahiravan can die only when the 5 lamps are blown off at the same time by one person. Till then he will not die. That's the boon he has. So Hanumanji takes the form of Panchamukhi Hanuman and he blows off all the 5 lamps at the same time and kills this Ahiravan. So he rescues Bhagwan Ram, kills Ahiravan, kills Akshay Kumar. Many things he does in the battle, Ranavir. So whoever has these 5, that person becomes Mahavir. So what are the 5? Tyagvir, Dayavir, Vidyavir, Dhanavir, Ranavir. Go home and tell this to your family members, okay? Then you will register again. So when we worship Hanumanji, what should we become? Mahavir. If we become Mahavir, then we will do Vikrama. Great work we will do of the Lord. Mahavir Vikrama Bajrangi. And when we do that work, then what will happen? Kumati Nivara Sumati Ke Sami. All our Kumati will go, Sumati will come, and finally we will realize the same. बोलो सियावर रामचंद्र की पवन सुत हनुमान की उमापति महादेव की बोलो भाई सब संतन की श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की